Yo, welcome fam, welcome to Toji Yuko channel. Today we're gonna got some special sauce up for you guys. We've been cooking this for a week or two now. We hopped into the Reddit community and we asked the Reddit community in Boruto what they think Boruto's new ability with the Jogan's gonna be. And they come up with some real sauce, guys. When I tell you guys we're cooking, you guys were cooking. We're gonna be jumping into it straight away. So without further ado, let's move. You're probably wondering, how did it get to this point? And I was just thinking to myself one day, hey yo, where is the Jogan? Like, we don't seen this bad boy in a minute. It's been 3 chapters out already. Maybe I'm just craving for it, itching for it like a local crack at a convenience store.
What did he say?
So I was thinking to myself, do people talk about this? I hopped on Google, but I ain't really getting that sauce that I'm craving for, like a crackhead at the local shop.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
So I decided to go on a Reddit forum and post it myself. First of all, I didn't really know what to say, so I just basically ended up doing this. What is the craziest ability the Jogan is capable of doing? Sent it, didn't think much of it, went downstairs, made a cup of coffee, went to the gym, came back, and boom! The thread went a little bit viral, and boy, these guys were saucing me up with some interesting ideas. Guys, I was so shocked by you guys, I had to make a video on it, and this is what this is all about. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
Hold up. Let him go.
And the first one on our list is the Flying Thunder God technique, perfected by our boy Minato Namikaze and developed and created by Tobirama Senju. Now, everyone thinks Boruto's gonna get this jutsu, and I ain't gonna lie to you, so do I. Because if he does, he'll put him in a different tier to everyone else. Do you know why that's the case? Because we ain't seen this jutsu being used since Shippuden and OG Naruto. Now imagine rebranding it and bringing it back with a little bit more sauce. Now Kishimoto and Ikemoto can cook. The only issue is the enemy that Boruto's gonna have to face off need to be seriously busted, like hacks, like Jogan mixed with Irashiki Otsutsuki mixed with Naruto and Sasuke power level type of craziness.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Kind of like broken. Like, that's the level we need from an enemy if they're gonna be facing off with Boruto with these kind of hacks. We got the Uzuiko already. Imagine adding a flying god technique to that. Boruto would just be blitzing. The number 2 ability that people think that Boruto's gonna acquire or has already acquired is precognition, the ability to see into the distant future. Now, we already know Momoshiki has this ability already. He's displayed this many times, and Boruto acquiring this ability is just a matter of time. Now, based on recent chapters, we saw that Boruto has already seen into the future and is deeply concerned about the potential risk of the Ten Tails evolution and his hatred towards Otsutsukis as well as probably the humans. Now, we have no idea what the threats are capable of. So therefore, being Boruto having this kind of knowledge in the back pocket ahead of every other character in the Naruto Boruto universe is a big plus. Now, we may have already seen Boruto slightly display this ability based on the recent chapters, but we want to see if it's something that could be recurring, something that he could do over and over again, either in short durations or even longer. Imagine he's able to see how things will play out completely before it plays out. This gives him the ability to change destiny and fate itself. Now, telling you, precognition is some seriously cracked ability. Let me show you an example what I mean from Mob Psycho, from one of his characters. The potential of this ability is limitless. Imagine Boruto moving like this. Those boys got put in a pack. Amazon delivery packs, you know what I'm saying? So I think y'all's got the point. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Now the next one we're gonna talk about, guys, is chronokinesis. It's like our boy Sho Kusakabe from Fire Force. AKA time manipulation. He had his own sound effects specifically for that time manipulation ability. Boruto having this ability doesn't mean he's gonna be straight up OP, because he could also have threats that also are capable of this kind of an ability. Now the difference with the Jogan is he's able to still have better control over time than the enemy counterparts. Yes, this means Boruto is kind of OP, but you know what? You take some, you lose some. And if this ability allows Boruto to jump back in time, then we're gonna see different scenarios occur in different timelines, from different timelines. And this will show us more what happened during that time skip where Boruto, Sasuke, and Koji were basically off screen. We want to see if Boruto's able to go back in time, because this will change everything. This is why I feel like this ability is one of the greatest abilities to give Boruto. Also guys, additionally to that, imagine Boruto's able to stop time within a particular zone that he creates using his Kenjutsu. As if he's put both sword style and different versions of lightning style mixed with Kenjutsu to make a time lightning style jutsu. Whoever gets in that zone get instantly blitzed or instantly frozen in time, and this allows Boruto to basically move around freely in his own zone. Yeah, it's sounding like domain expansion, but I'm Phantom Troop's character Miyamoto from Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I kinda like that. I think that's better. And it's not too much of a stretch, because this is something we see Momoshiki doing. Just, you know, implement it into a fighting scene. It's that simple. Just thinking about it makes me feel like Boruto needs crazier abilities, because there is no way Boruto is gonna continue to be relevant if the enemies are not even up to par. You're telling me we're just gonna get stuck with Momoshiki, Kinshiki, Irashiki, all the Shikis and Ishiki? Nah. We need crazier people on the block. That's where the Ten Tails comes in. I feel like the Ten Tails is gonna replicate itself and evolve itself into humanoid beings, and they're gonna cultivate abilities that is already pre-existing on the earth. Now we are at ability number 4, and this ability is the ability to negate other dojutsu. Now, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff like negating ninjutsu and also negating maybe, genjutsu, but we've not really seen an ability that can negate other people's dojutsu. Imagine being able to stop other people's eye techniques. I mean, this will be perfect for negating Koaki's abilities as well as Damon's. Imagine fighting them without them being able to use their main abilities. That would be the best scenario for. So by Boruto having this kind of technique, it would allow him to be able to basically mitigate other people's dojutsu. By doing this, it basically is going to allow Boruto to mainly focus on using kenjutsu, teleportation, and simple like hand-to-hand combat type of techniques. Basically more ninja-based techniques rather than just straight looking to hack someone with like disgusting abilities like freaking time manipulation, shrinking, invisibility, teleportation, repellence, like Damon has, like stuff like that. It's gonna allow him to actually fight people on a one-to-one par with just only their physical prowess. Now, this will allow Kishimoto and Ikimoto to also cook even more and allow them to actually show us what we really want to see, which is taijutsu and maybe a lot of kenjutsu, like using different weapons, using different techniques, using different fighting style. I want to see these being explored too. Maybe in the new chapters we'll get some sort of mixture of both ninjutsu as well as taijutsu, as we've been getting before heavily in Shippuden. In Boruto, it's seeming like the characters are just so OP that it's very hard for that to happen. And each time this happens, there's a character with insane ability or hacks. We have to get the protagonist to keep leveling up, or it's impossible for them to catch up. Like, just look at Sarada right now, look at Mitsuki. Mitsuki's got Sage Mode, but we know, I don't think Sage Mode is going to be as all it cracks up to be, with like literally gods and aliens roaming on Earth in a ninja world. I feel like the only 2-3 people that may have this in the bag are people with specific techniques and dojutsu abilities, such as Sarada, Boruto, and of course Kawaki. And the final ability that I believe that Boruto is gonna get from the Jogan is the ability to time travel. Now, we've seen this happen in the fillers, but what if it's just a hint on what abilities Boruto is actually going to acquire or get in the future? I mean, think about it. He's dealing with Cold right now, even though he's a bit of, an L master. He's dealing with Damon. He's dealing with Ada. What if the 10 Tails become the biggest threat, period, and he actually doesn't know how to stop it from destroying the whole village as well as destroying everyone with it? And Boruto's figured this out because he can see into the future. But what if seeing into the future ain't just enough? What if we took it a little step extra? What if the Jogan just provides Boruto with the ability for him to go back in time, literally rewrite history? Do you know how Momoshiki hinted that this ain't the first time that human history has been tampered with, or human timeline, or human destiny has been tampered with, in one of his words of wisdom to Boruto? What if he's basically hinting on the fact that some Ototsukis can basically time travel back in time and actually affect history? This will make sense as well, because a lot of stuff just don't add up. It feels like we're jumping from timeline to timeline. The rapid progression of Boruto in a short period of time is ridiculous. But you know what? It makes things more interesting. Radical changes to the story. But if Boruto really had no choice but to go back in time and literally save his timeline from getting destroyed by a 10 Tails level threat, I think he'll do it. I think he'll try to do everything quicker. I don't know if you guys watch Loki. I don't want to spoil it, but spoilers alert. He has to keep going back till he gets it right. It's like loopers. Just keep going back in time till you get it right. What if we see Boruto do it multiple times and each time he fails, and he realizes the only way for him to actually be able to stop this is to become an Otsutsuki god, just like Shibai. Therefore, our boy needs to transcend in order to actually save everybody. This could be why the Jogan is very important. And this is why I left the best ability to last. Anyway guys, I had a blast making this. It took some while, took some time, took some effort. But you know what? I loved every single second of it. If you guys want to show your support to this channel and me, please leave a like and subscribe. You want to see more content just like this with a lot more sauce? Please like and subscribe. Shout out to everyone that participated on the Reddit post on Boruto. And if you watch it to the end, you are a real one. And trust me, I'll be noticing. Anyways guys, till next time.
Myself in water, now this fucking cage. Looking to my God, oh, pray, mama, save me.